What's going on, everybody? Casual Gaming Dad here. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for tuning in tonight. We're going to be doing some Metroid Other M. If you haven't already, don't forget to check me out over on Twitch and on YouTube and on Facebook. Whichever platforms you're not checking me out on, make sure to check out the other two, just in case one platform ever screws up, because we know that happens from time to time. You have options. So, Casual Gaming Dad on Facebook, on YouTube, Casual Gaming Dad 84 over on Twitch, and if you want to check me out on Instagram, same thing there. Excuse me. Welcome to the stream, Joel, Matthew, and Robert from Retro Gaming for Life. What's going on, man? Thanks for the like and share there, Robert. Appreciate it. And also, don't forget to check out the fellow pages that I'm associated with, the United Gaming Guild and the Pittsburgh Pile Driver Podcast, and my sponsors at Gould Gaming. I don't have any other scheduled streams for you just yet, so we're just going to go ahead and get right into things. Welcome. Ryan Rodriguez, what's going on? Ryan's Retro Gaming Castle, welcome. All right, let's get into this. I love how it's actually like, so it's like almost quarter till 10 at night, and my Wii internal clock is like so far off, and so is the date. But anyways, all right, there we go. We'll see if I decide to add on the little slideshow or anything here. We got Corey from Decipher's Gaming Nexus. What's going on, man? Said time traveling. Ooh, theater mode, gallery mode. Let's just start game. Well, as you can see, I have played this before and beaten it. It's been a long time though since I played this. Honestly, it's been a minute. So let's check out what options we got here. Well, that's it. English and subtitles. Okay, easy enough. Nothing to really screw around with. We'll go down to slot 2 here. Ooh, normal or hard? We're gonna go with normal mode just because, again, I haven't played this forever, so. Start game. Boom. I'll turn up the volume here a little bit for you guys. Just a smidge. I will say right off the bat, this game gets a lot of flack, but I think it's not too shabby. That's just me.
Still alive. The baby.
So this is kind of like, I guess, the basically a higher definition version of the ending of Super Metroid here. We all know how that went. which whether or not you like or hate this game or anything at all, you have no opinion on it, that's pretty fucking cool. Okay. So just had to get that out there. Joel says, I know nothing of Metroid. You need to go back and watch my Super Metroid playthroughs there, Joel.
Mother, time to go.
So the main character, Samus, she's a bounty hunter, and she's basically saved galactic civilization by thwarting the presence of the space pirates and their leader,
Samus.
Mother Brain, multiple times.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain,
In spectacular
space
fashion.
pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley, and the baby.
And correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who does know Metroid.
Let's go next door.
I believe Ridley had killed Samus's parents long ago. Oh, Samus indeed.
Right, let's get started.
It's like she's Iron Man or something. I love it.
Ready for a quick test, Samus?
Yup.
Let's start with a little warm-up. Try a charge beam for me.
Okay.
Sharp-looking charge beam, just the way I like it. Okay.
Yes, Corey. Hold with the Wii remote held sideways. Press A. Cool.
Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay. Get out of Morphball mode and return to normal.
No, I don't wanna. I wanna roll around and drop bombs. Okay.
Perfect, Samus. All right. Stand in the middle of the room.
Standing. Waiting.
Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
Now, see, at least in this, they kind of give you a little tutorial run through, which I like that. How does she fit inside that ball? She compacts herself? I don't know. Press and hold that towards... Okay.
Stop wasting time, will ya?
Oh, you shush.
Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals. Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction time. Here come some beams. Dodge them. Okay, those are the moves I remember. Nice. Remember how that feels. Next, how about a missile test? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
Okay, so hold the Wii remote vertically, press and hold A to replenish your missiles. Well, that's cool. Forgot. I see. There's a lot I've forgotten about this game.
Buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh? Why not say hello with a missile?
Yeah. How do we do that? Oh.
Looks like you ticked him off. Rest is all useless. So you plan to just sit there when something grabs you? Looks like he's had enough of your missiles. Now, jump on its head. Okay, looking good. Now, jump on its head.
Okay. We're getting there. Let me get on his head. Okay. Now what?
How about you try using a power bomb?
No,
This
this
area's
doesn't.
well fortified, so don't hold back.
This doesn't have. This doesn't have Dark Samus in it. No. You're thinking of the. You're thinking of the Metroid Prime trilogy. No, that one has Dark Samus. I believe it's Prime 2 or
What are you
Prime
doing?
3.
Unleash that thing.
That's what she said. Oh yeah.
Allow adequate room around you during power bomb. All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
And then it has a cooldown period there. I like that.
Looks like you took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave
What
me.
up, Betty?
Right. You're due in the meeting room.
Papa Cantos is in the house. What's
Big
going on,
dogs
man?
are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby. Never.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think this is supposed to take place in between the events
The finality of it struck me once again.
of Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated. A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me. I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time.
Oh no, my
Relegated
Facebook
to a
chat
past
disappeared.
concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a
There we
baby
go.
crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's Cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Da-da-dum. Make sure you guys go check out Papa Cantos on Cantos Finest here on Facebook and on Twitch. Make sure to check out the Cypher's Gaming Nexus and any of the other streamers that you come in and come into the stream. If you see them come in, give them some likes and some follows and shares as well too. All right. I really like the cinematics of this game too. Her ship does seem a little weird. It seems a little bit more compact than what it was before. Feels like the other ones was like a little bit wider. But that's just a tiny detail to me. No, Ryan Martin, this is not the GameCube one. This is on the Wii. You are thinking of probably one of the Metroid Prime games. Well, Metroid Prime was on the GameCube. Then they re-released it on the Wii. Okay, press and hold B on the area you want to examine. Ah, there we go. Galactic Federation ship.
Galactic Federation.
Dum-dum-dum. All right, so here we go. So now you can see this kind of plays like the other, just like any other Metroid game. But except it's, not just 2D. It's kind of a little 3D there. But yeah, so Ryan, this is Metroid Other M. This is on the Wii. And the other Wii ones were Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3. Stanley, what's going on? Good evening. Taylor, what's going on? Taylor from Gould Gaming. Taylor, real quick, before I tell people and keep promoting them to go check out my section of the shop, is the website back up yet? I know it was getting worked on, and I think today was supposed to be the day that they were supposed to have it done. But I hadn't been in touch with you guys over the last couple of days, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Tell me something good, Taylor. Tell me something good. And we got Dutch Gaming Dude in the house. What's going on, Dutch? Make sure you guys check out Dutch Gaming Dude here on Facebook. How you doing, Dutch man? Go back this way. I can't go any further. Okay. So it's kind of a little free shooting. You have the charge beam. And go into ball, morph ball, and you get power bombs right off the bat too. You have to charge them. Or not. Missiles. You shoot your missiles in first person view. So this game does go back and forth sometimes between having to use the first person view and the side view here. He says, we emailed our host and we haven't gotten an update, so sadly I'm still waiting on good news myself. Well guys, once the website is up, I mean, keep it bookmarked if nothing else. Make sure you check out Gould Gaming, gouldgaming.com, and get yourself some kick-ass merchandise from over there. All right, so we're gonna go this way here. Nothing else that I can examine, I don't think.
Fancy meeting you here, princess.
Remember me?
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Adam Malkovich,
Mm.
a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer.
So there you go. So this would have to take place.
Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
There we go. It's a little bit of background there. Pretty much any time since the beginning of the Metroid series on NES, you've been playing as the bounty hunter.
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
Ooh.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
Outsider. Like, bitch, please, do you realize who I am? I'm Samus Aran.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
You're up. There you go. You're welcome.
Let's go.
Yeah, so this would have,
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
if I'm thinking correctly, this would have to have taken place in between Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. I forget chronologically.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
I'm not sure in the general, like in the canon. In the canon of the storyline, I don't know. I don't know where the Prime games fall. I forget about those. All right, so we're pretty much not allowed to use missiles or bombs until Adam authorizes it. What a crock of crap. Oh, bull. Whatever. Oh, when you scan it, apparently it'll tell you what it'll take. So normal bomb, we know we can get up in here in the little duct up there. That's something to keep in mind for later. there's anything over here or not. I don't think there is, but I don't know what the little flashing blue dot on my whatchamacallit is. Oh no, it jumped all the way back down. You turd. Way to go. See, it's been a while since I played this game, but... Ooh, hello. But... This is the first time that I'm streaming it all together. Hey, Mania's Gaming Fest, thank you. Thank you for coming into the stream. There we go. Nicholas, what's going on? He said, what's up? Sorry I was late. Was on call and didn't get notified. Hey, well, you know what? Just make sure to turn on notifications again. You can type exclamation point notify, and it'll make sure to give you live notifications. Joel says the Prime games are before Super Metroid. There we go. He says, I looked it up. I was curious. They are between Zero Mission and Metroid 2. Okay, well, Zero Mission is basically just the remake of Metroid 1. So Metroid 1/Zero Mission. And then, I guess, there you go. The Prime games. Then Metroid 2. And Metroid 2 would be the one that was for Game Boy, which was Return of Samus. Or you have the remake of it on the 3DS, Samus Returns. But basically same thing. So you have Metroid 2. Then you have Super Metroid. I'm guessing then this. And then Metroid Fusion. And then I think that's it, really. I think. I always forget the timeline. It gets me a little screwed up. Nicholas says they were on, but my phone won't let them come through if I'm on the phone. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you're here regardless, so... Always good to have you. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go up first. I want to know what these little flashing blue lights are. Or what that flashing blue light down there was. Maybe I won't go this way yet. Oh, okay. I'm right back to where I was. Interesting. So did I already go up this way or no? I don't think I did. No? It doesn't want to open for me, eh? Okay. We're not going that way, apparently. He said there are also 2 mangas that are before Metroid 1. Ah, okay, cool. Ow. Nice little quick dodge there. Forgot about that already. Okay, so nothing back here that I know of yet. Ooh, what do we have here? Hello. Controls are a little finicky. A little bit more so than what I remembered, but it's alright. Make do. Okay, so we gotta climb up this wall. That was easy enough. Well, I can't do anything with that. Oh, energy tank. Oh, there you go. It pays to look around, right? Oh, and I can't get to it because I need bombs. Okay. So I guess that's what the little blue dots were, was the different items or whatever. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll have to go back there on my there was one there. Okay. 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 Nope, nothing there. So we gotta go this way. Navigation booth. Stand on the platform to save the game. Oh. Well, that helps. Good to know.
Data recording. Resurrection sequence activated.
I like it.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
In 1 second, I just want to kind of tweak a little bit of something here real quick. Move a logo around for the sake of this stream. Yeah, we'll do this. And hang on. There we go. I like that a little bit better. And voila. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. Uh-oh.
He's dead. Someone or something attacked him.
Get away from me!
It was obvious that there was some pervasive danger throughout the facility.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety. Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
They're coming out of the wall! Right, stay calm.
It's a monster!
Open fire! This ain't good! Nothing's working! Listen up! Freeze guns authorized! Sam, I'm authorizing missile use!
All right.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing. And Samus, you attack the frozen spot.
Samus. Looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission. But
No shit, buddy.
I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
I don't know about that, buddy. I mean, I got you in here in the first place.
Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages. Me? I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing. I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around, but he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady.
What's going
I
on,
knew more than
JJ?
anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken.
What's going on, Joey? Welcome to the
Beyond
stream,
that,
man.
I was scared.
Yeah, I know. It's all right, man. You can always head back and watch it.
Even in the naivete of my youth,
You'll have all weekend to
I could
catch up
see
on
in
it.
Adam's joking manner
Cause you know me,
how
I
close he
usually,
felt
I
to me.
usually don't stream over the weekend, so you'll have time
Adam
to
knows
catch
my
up on it.
past, and he
Thank
knows
you for
me
the
better
like and
than
share.
anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young. Young and naive.
No, I won't be streaming. I won't be streaming tomorrow,
Exactly
Joey.
What transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know.
Probably
The
not.
equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all-pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives.
Gotcha.
Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Repair any equipment you come across.
Affirmative.
Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for.
All right.
James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters and investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional. Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized.
Hooray!
As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs.
Boo.
As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly. You should be well aware of how dangerous power bombs are, and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter.
I'll get to the star screen. Thank you, Joey.
It was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
All right, and we got normal bombs. We are going to backtrack a little bit. And real quick, before... Hang on. Before I get too far gone here, let me go ahead and get to a thank you screen for Joey. So thank you for the stars, Joey. Very much appreciated. And JJ from JK's One Eye Gaming, thank you for coming in. I know you missed the beginning of it, but you're not too far gone from the... We're not too far out of the beginning. I realize tomorrow's not a weekend, Joey, but I do have other things that I got to get done around here. I usually don't end up streaming on Thursdays just because I don't want to have to rush everything. I got to like do laundry and clean up and then get stuff ready for the weekend and stuff like that. And then I work in the afternoon, so I generally don't end up streaming on Thursdays. However, I may start doing that here in the future once the kids are in school, so we'll see about that. But probably not planning on streaming tomorrow. So you have tomorrow and the weekend. There you go. If you want to get technical, you got that to catch up on A Link to the Past there. I didn't go too far in A Link to the Past either. Just up to the first, the first big dungeon, the Eastern Palace or whatever. So I just got that completed. That's about it. So, all right. So we got to go to there, but like I said, of course, we're gonna backtrack a little bit further.
Head for the system management room.
Yeah. Shut your face hole. Got it, buddy. Blue dots on the map show the locations of items. Alright, a blue dot will appear once the enemies around that item are defeated. Oh. Okay, now the question is, what do we have here? The missile tank. So how do we get to it? That's the question. Probably down through the little whatchamacallit that the enemy had laid there. Or the enemy had popped up out of. There we go. I don't think there's anything over on that side, so we're good there. Can recharge our missiles on the fly like that, which I think is pretty damn cool. All right, now we know we got something around here, but there's also enemies too, so. Gotta deal with these enemies first. Maybe. Alright, let's go see what that is over there. I have no clue. How was that? Oh, hello. See something over there, I just can't get to it yet. Yeah, what are you? Why can't I get close enough to you to find out? Now I keep losing you. How are you? I just had it. Now I've lost it. Ah, now I see it over there. Okay, how do I get to you? That's the question. Enemies are smart. There we go. There we go. Now we got an energy tank. Go us. Ah, the system management room. Here we are. How convenient. Oh, recharge the missiles. There we go. There we go. Oh, systems are back online. Huzzah, huzzah. Look around here. See if there's anything for us to see. Doesn't appear to be, so we'll just head out. Yeah, now we're supposed to report back there, but guess what? We're not going to yet. Nope. We're gonna run around a little bit. Okay. What was it? I know there was something over this way too, I believe. Just further back down here. Where was it at? Not this way, apparently. Nope, I guess I can't go. Guess I can't go too far back yet. Guess I have to go report to Adam. Boo. He says the best Metroid. I'm not sure if he means that sarcastically or not. But thank you, Cronus, over there on Twitch. It is a pretty fun game. I think it's very underrated. It gets a lot of shit. JJ says, so in Metroid Fusion, she mentions Adam. Where does this fit? This is before Fusion, I believe. Because, well, you'll see. Adam's here. The side hoppers. These things are beastly. Come on, get on top of them, you turd. There we go. Let's say. All right. Okay. Well, I don't see where I'm supposed to go yet, so... Ah. There we go. Says other M takes place after Super Metroid and Fusion. It explains a lot. I think it takes place before Fusion, though. Retro Lone Wolf Gaming, I believe. Because if you listen to the events of Fusion, so in Fusion it says about how she mentions Adam, and she says that she wasn't aware that they would take the personalities of people, former commanders and stuff like that, and put them into the computers. So it makes it sound like either he had passed away at that point or something, or just wasn't around or whatever. So I believe this takes place in between Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. Don't quote me on that, but if somebody looks up an official timeline or something, I will gladly stand corrected. But Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Retro Lone Wolf Gaming, make sure you guys go check him out. But yeah, so like I said, this what the hell is this all about? There we go. Oh. Ooh, hiss. Look up. There we go. And now what? Hey, the bridge is back up. Huzzah, huzzah. There we go. Say, can we go back this way yet? No, we still gotta go. Still gotta go this way. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. No, I was just making sure we were all on the same page. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. It's in between the two. I'm thinking it's in between Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. 'Cause it would explain a lot then, as far as you know, it would explain some things in Metroid Fusion then, in my opinion. Aha. Now, my only question is, how do I get over there? That's what I want to know. But I can't get over there yet. So, oh well. There we go. I was gonna say, I knew there was something inside of there. No. No. And no. Nope, I came from that way. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. I just don't know. Oh well. We'll figure it out later. Mark, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Retro Lone says, I wish Nintendo would come out with a Metroid 5. We are due for a new entry. However, Prime 4 is in the works. Correct. So I guess that's probably what we'll get then. I don't know. I'll save again real quick.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest. I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, if you're enjoying the stream so far, don't forget to like and follow and share. And go subscribe on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Oh, sorry about that, Cronus. I was a little sidetracked with the cinematics and everything else. He says sarcastic. It's not the best, but I like it too. And it's before Fusion and after Super. And yes, I did see it. I was just a little slow on the uptake. You gotta forgive me, Cronus. I'm still getting used to actually seeing people on the Twitch chat because it's usually not that active. I'm not gonna lie. It's more active usually on Facebook. So I forget about it sometimes. So bear with me. But thank you. So yeah, Cronus is also saying that. So Mark says, I wouldn't mind another Prime, though I confess I actually never beat the first one. I've never beaten any of the Prime games yet. So sue me. But I do love the Metroid series in general. So at some point I will.
1.
Yeah, like I said, I do like this game. The only complaint, the biggest complaint that I have is sometimes the controls seem like a little wonky. But otherwise, I like it. It's a good game. I like the cinematics and everything like that. We got enemies around us, so it seems. What are you? Well, let's go see if there's... Ah. There we are. Missile tank. Yeah, that really is the thing there, Mark. Daniel, what's going on? He says the area you're trying to get to. I'm almost positive you have to get power bombs. You don't get that item till later. Gotcha. If you're talking about the one by the first like elevator with all the little flappy platforms that came up, then yeah, you may be right. Yeah, we won't get power bombs until probably much later in the game. But yeah, Mark, that's what I was saying earlier, or I said I prefaced me announcing this game anyways earlier in my Legend of Zelda stream earlier today. There is a general dislike of this game from a lot of fans, and I don't know, I compare it almost to the same dislike that Skyward Sword gets from a lot of Legend of Zelda fans. I mean, I don't think this is a terrible game. I didn't think Skyward Sword was a terrible game either. But yeah, it's weird, you know. It's a lot of flack. Ouch. See, like, trying to get on top of this thing is a little wonky, but I mean, I can deal with it. Not a big deal. Is there more? Of course there's more. What kind of silly question is that? There we go. There we have the main elevator. Hooray, hooray. Let's see what we find around this area, if anything. Probably nothing. In we go. Tina, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, Tina.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1.
Do-do,
Level 3
do-do-do-do-do-do.
warning is now in effect in Sector 1. Please avoid traveling alone and remain armed. Stay alert to your surroundings at all times.
Good plan. Take a look, see around.
Data recording. Restoration sequence activated. Sequence complete. Process successful.
Hooray. Let me through. Ooh, the biosphere. This looks fun. There is a door beyond there, but it's covered in all this crap. That worked. When in doubt, blow it up with a missile. Okay. This could be bad. Oh my lord. It's a chameleon. Ow. Ow, where are you? There you are, you turd. Ah! Yes, I know I need to recharge my missiles. No! Dang it! I have to lock onto it. Okay, we got him. He says it's Randall from Monsters Inc. Nice. Ooh, I see a lot of crap around. There we go. Okay. He said, is that a karma chameleon? Ha 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 ha. I don't know, but it did come and go. It did come and go. Whoa. Ah, that is where I'm supposed to go, is it not? No. I don't want to go that way yet. I want to go up this thing first. I knew it! You son of a gun. Not today, Junior. How high does this thing go? I guess about to there. That is the nav room that I was supposed to get to. I guess we'll do that real quick. Why not? We're here.
Data recording and restoration sequence activated. Sequence complete. Process successful.
Okay. Now I want to go back down. Well, let me just jump off this thing. Oh. I want to see what's down this way. Now, maybe I'm not supposed to go through here yet. Oh well, we'll find out. Ah, the grapple beam. Okay. All right, so I am supposed to go up. Oh, get off me. Oh, did it go underground? It did. There we go. Oops. Well, that didn't work out well. Retro. Ouch. Oh, there's two of them. That's lovely. Ouch. Are they both dead? No. Where's the other one? Oh. All right, there we go. Matthew, he said, "What's up, dude? I had to jump on YouTube because Facebook was being a pain in the butt." That was impressive. Thank you. And yeah, see right there, Matthew is a perfect example. Facebook was acting up for him, so he jumped over onto YouTube. So again, if you're following me on one platform and not the other two, remedy that. That way, you don't get stuck in a broken chat or anything like that. All right, so there's two little holes there that I can go to in the vent. I would utilize both of them, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Okay. I have a feeling like maybe I was supposed to go through like that little the little areas with the tiny holes in the tube.
The
Dead
large
scientist.
cage-like booth looked like something had been raised in it. And in one corner was the miserable form of a researcher's corpse. This victim hadn't sustained the same injuries. The dead I'd seen had been torn apart by something large.
Mm-hmm.
This one had been attacked by a different type of creature. And as I studied the violence this creature had wrought, I felt something in the air, the presence of a dark intelligence.
You know what? Matthew asked a very good question over on the YouTube chat. He says, "So why did this Metroid game get so much flack?" I don't know. Maybe the storyline. Maybe the semi-wonky controls. Because like I said, I'll be fair. You know, the controls sometimes can be a little finicky. But honestly, I don't feel like it's a too terrible of a game. I don't think it I definitely don't think it deserves as much flack as what a lot of other people may give it. So, but that's just my opinion. Oh. Well, that was fun. Hey, why don't you want to get up there? What's wrong with you? Okay. Now we want to go inside here. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Maybe not. That requires a super missile. Well, good for us. We can't go that way, so it doesn't matter. I hear it, I just can't see it. Really? Okay, what am I trying to focus on here? Oh. The hell is that thing? Hi, little fella.
Samus, proceed through the hatch I just unlocked. Your next destination is a little further ahead.
Matthew says, this looks amazing. I'd totally play it if I had a Wii or a Switch. Well, there you go, man. Hello, little creature. Shoot it. No, I'm joking. There we go. There we go. Like an invisible fence. All right. Okay. There we go. The heck is this thing? Uh-oh. That thing's not happy. That was it? Thought it was gonna be a harder boss fight than that. Same as singing. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Matthew says, I don't trust that cat-like creature. Nope. And no reason we should have. Okay, can't do anything about that. Okay, what am I missing here? That boss wasn't much. Look at once. Scrap. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't come the other way, did I? So close to a save point. Ouch. Ow. Oh, well, that's good to know. It refills your missiles and your energy. All right. Interesting.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Okay. Well, with that said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get things wrapped up here because I'm starting to get a little yawny, and yeah, I don't wanna be sitting here fighting sleep against you guys or anything on the stream. So, with that said, I'll just say stay tuned to the pages. I'll probably be back to the streams on Monday, but in the meantime, you can also check out my fellow streamers over at the United Gaming Guild page here on Facebook. Make sure to go give each of those pages a like, a follow, a share. Check them out on their on whatever platforms they may be on, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch, or excuse me, there we go. Nice big yawn. Or it could be a mixture of any of the 2 or 3 there. So, United Gaming Guild page here on Facebook. Make sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to go check out me and my buddies over at the Pittsburgh Pile Driver Podcast. Myself, Beef the Legend, Poot the Bard, and Alec Ransom. We have a lot of fun doing these episodes. And we just recorded one last night, so it should be up here, sometime within the next day or two, later this week. But we'd like to get the fans involved whenever we can, so we have a little segment that we call Stump the Chumps to see where if you come up with a wrestling trivia question that, gets asked to the 3 of us, if indeed you can't stump us, or if we happen to find out the answer, not find out, but guess the answer. So, message your Stump the Chumps questions to Pittsburgh Pile Driver Podcast at gmail.com. If you have any questions, you could also email question there in general, as far as like how we want you to send in the questions. You can, message and somebody will get back to you. But check us out, like and follow and share on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and you can catch us on the Anchor app, on Spotify, and on Google Podcasts. You can also tweet the page at Pit Pal Driver, and there's all the other fellas' Twitter handles there because I don't have a Twitter and I probably never will get one. Now that I say that, I'm probably doomed to get one in like the next 3 years, so who knows. But, oh my, yeah, yawning big time. Anywho. And then once the website is fixed, make sure you go check out my sponsors over at Gould Gaming. Get yourself some Casual Gaming Dad merchandise. If you happen to use the code Casual Gaming Dad VIP, you'll save 12% off of anything from my section. If you use the code Gould Gaming 3, you'll save 10% off the entire site wide, even stuff outside of my section. My section happens to include the products that you see here, the Metroid mug, the different mouse pads, the pixel art, the magnet, the pin, and also in my section are all these wonderful t-shirts and the 2 different pairs of Zelda panties. So check it out. Like I said, use the code GouldGaming3 for 10% off site-wide, and use the code CasualGamingDadVIP for 12% off of anything from my section of stuff that I just showed you there. So, with that said, that is going to wrap things up for tonight. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate the likes, the follows, the shares. If you're new to the page, I hope to see you back again. And in the meantime, go check out those other pages that I mentioned over the weekend and see what's out there. So that is going to wrap things up, and I am probably going to go to sleep now. Oh my. Sleepy daddy. But as always, thanks again for all the support. I appreciate it very much, and I thank each and every one of you for coming in. And until next time, this is Casual Gaming Dad, reminding you to take care of yourselves, be good to one another, keep it casual, and game on.